What was I doing? Oh yeah, being attacked by a giant mech. Hey guys, Dragonite 13 here. Welcome back to Metal Gear Beastwalker. Wow, it's been a while, but I'm here. Anyways, so first order of business, Amanda, we need to move you somewhere else because this is like the one thing I looked up because I didn't understand Amanda. Because he saw Amanda still got like 20 sickness or whatever that symbol actually represents. And I was wondering, like, what? Man, why isn't this healing? Do I just have to complete a certain number of missions and that goes down? Is it just based on time and that goes down? Well, it turns out, since Amanda's unique, that's based on plot. So that's why she's got to go somewhere else for the time being. Just to help me out a little bit. Let me see. Well, what are you really good at? Mess hall, intel, and combat. Alright, get my intel team then. I promise that is the only thing I look at. But then when I was reviewing my footage, I glanced over something that I had that I didn't double check what it was. The Sonic guy, here we are. R&D 15, huh? Actually, I think Amanda could do that. No, not quite. Okay. Fine then. Alright, let's go fight a giant mech, shall we? I'm sure Dr. Emmerich will help. Do I have any extra ops there? Yeah, just the target practices. I still have to do those. I forgot about that. Alright, let's fight Pupa, shall we?
Careful, Snake. I've never seen anything like that, and I've got no idea how to bring it down. Maybe the scientist knows. However you do it, take that thing out.
Single, please. Let's, how about some briefing, shall we? Let's see, who's got something? Alright. What do you have to say, Amanda?
Watch out! It's El Galapago. It reduces its body weight by blasting air underneath it. That makes it a lot faster than any tank. It also has a tight turning radius.
Any weak points?
Taking out its boosters could reduce its acceleration. You
Okay.
could also try destroying its machine guns.
I'll give it a shot.
We've lost many compas to that thing. Send it to the scrapyard.
Okay, that sounds simple enough. Alright, Paz, what can you tell us about the base? This will help when I'm fighting it.
What was the government thinking, building a power plant at the top of a mountain? With no river to replenish the water, the lake would dry up pretty quick.
If it were an ordinary power plant, but the plan called for a pumped storage power plant.
Pumped storage power plant? Kaz mentioned that too. What is that?
It stores
It
powers
is a
in the pumps?
facility that generates electricity by pumping water up to the lake, then letting it run back down.
Huh. Seems Sisyphean to me.
If they turned the water into electricity as soon as they had pumped it up, sure. But a pumped storage plant acts as a kind of battery.
A battery?
For instance,
Yeah, do
they
you know
could
what a
power
battery
the
is,
plant
Snake?
when there is surplus electricity and store it for later use. If they need extra power during the day, they can generate it using water pumped up during the night.
I get it. It's a little more difficult to adjust output with thermal or nuclear plants.
The thing is, Costa Rica won't have enough electricity to meet its needs. Right now, there is no surplus.
Maybe that's what put the brakes on the project. Must have played right into the CIA's hands.
Okay, neat. And I'm not going to ask Chico about monsters. Let's just see here. Where's my trink for... Well, we got more ammo for the RPG. So I might as well. Instead of the shotgun, let's get an assault rifle in here. The empty mag's not really going to help, but... Place that for the supply marker. Nothing that'll really help me here. Yeah. I mean, I could carry some emergency food just in case, I guess. Might as well. Just in case. Right, so... since this is a boss fight, I might as well go naked.
Let's rock.
Oh, it automatically changes my equipment to the default? Oh, that sucks. It does kind of suck, I'm not gonna lie.
Let's rock.
Anyways, let me fix this, I guess. Alright. Wait, can I not? I'm looking at the wrong thing. I was like, can I not carry more? Oh, I see. Yeah, I carry fewer items. Wait. I thought I could carry more items. That's what I was told.
Survival.
I was lied to. Oh, it was more weapons. Yeah, I get an extra weapon slot with the naked. Okay. Right, anyways. I think this will have to do. How much ammo do I have? Yeah, we're good. Alright. Let's go. How tough could this be? And does it have a railgun at the front? Fuck me. I dealt with that. I dealt with a human railgun back in Russia. Shit was not fun. Okay, right. Let's see. Damn.
That's an AI weapon, the Pupa. It's fast, so be careful.
Oh shit. We got boosters here.
Destroy the treads on the left and right to stop it from doing its punch attack.
It's what?
Lie flat to avoid getting hit when it charges.
Okay. Giving boosters. Ooh. Damn it. Alright, I'm out of RPG. Oh boy. Yup. Okay.
There'll be some warning signs when it's coming out.
Which... Oh, fuck. Where did you come from? Oh boy, alright, I don't suppose you're in my codec.
Do you have enough ammo and items? Send it with support request.
Oh, fuck.
Whoa! Look at that thing move! I amaze myself sometimes.
Shut up, Emmerich.
Take those lightning rods out. They direct its electroshock attack.
What? Oh, oh. Fine. Okay, this is bad. Okay. No, that one's bad. Alright, I am definitely going to need more supplies. It's a weapon.
High voltage incoming!
Ah, fuck. Isn't that there?
They're sending out a cardboard box as we speak.
Cool. I hope it has something good. See. Fuck. I don't like that. No, like... Where are you? Where are you coming from? Jumped from up there, okay. Oh boy. Oh fuck! I wasn't expecting to come straight back down. Okay, get away from any lightning rods. Yeah, alright, good. Which one do you come? Oh, hi. That for more damage? Nope. Oh god, what do I do? Need more supplies. Yeah, my rank will suffer, but fuck it.
Indicate your request for a cardboard box. It'll be sent out shortly.
More. Damn it. Whoop. Alright, see you later. GMO. You know what? That's at the edge. It's not gonna hurt anybody. Where are you coming from? Oh, there you are! Oh, Jesus, what? Oh, it's punch attack! Right. Emmerich warned me about that. What the fuck? Fuck. Okay, get away from any things. What? Incoming punch? Fuck. Damn.
What happened, Snake? Snake! Destroy the treads on the left and right to stop it from doing its punch attack!
Why did you program punch attacks into it? What military purpose would that serve? I need way more ammo. Like by default. If I can affect that. Oh, did I take it out? Ooh, nice. Vulnerable now? Oh, fuck. No. Alright, when you stop, you're so dead. Come on. Damn you when you're coming straight back down. Oh, that's annoying. Nope. Damn it. I keep expecting it to not do that, and then it just does it. I'm just gonna stay down, just in case you come back. Okay, no, we don't.
There will be some warning signs when it's coming out.
Right. Keep an eye out for it.
They've okayed the request for support. They're sending out a cardboard box as we speak.
There it is. I don't know why my instinct was to go that way. Man. No, you don't. Ready for it this time. Where are you gonna come from? Right there. Why are you being piloted by Hatsune Miku? I don't understand. I could take out its shotgun. That'd be great. Love that. Oh, I should have stayed down. Excuse me, I'm trying to do something.
High voltage incoming.
Damn it.
Are you all right, Snake? Snake!
Barely doing damage to this fucking thing, too. What? You fucker. Maximum charge. Okay. Start looking. Okay. Okay, I noticed that thing like adjusts its aim midway through, and you can kind of tell where the arc is based on where the gun's pointing. Kind of. But it ain't easy. Okay. Where are you coming from? Give me a sign. Oh, jump! Fuck! Oh, snake? Okay. Here comes the punch. No. I got a sec. Come on. Where are you coming from? Do it. There you are. Oh god, why are you on top of me? The RPG. Nope, not around. Okay. Getting there. 3 more squares. How much is a square? I don't know. 2 more. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be me. Yep, damn it. It's like as I'm lying down, I recognize it. Son of a bitch. Stop. Lock me up. In an open field. My best shot. Alright. Oh no. What? 1 off. Okay. Oh, phew, okay, that was close. Oh, you're still up there. Okay. Some more. RPG ammo would be great.
They've okayed the request for support. They're sending out a cardboard box as we speak.
Excuse me, sir. You're on my supplies. I'd like to. Ooh, we're given the voice. Should I call you ma'am? Okay. Got one nearby me. Might be okay. Okay. In the middle? Okay. Okay. At this point, I'm just gonna go for straight damage. Fuck targeting specific things. Okay. Pretty aiming. Right here. And here. Oh, damn it. Close. Really close. Oh, fuck. Okay. Just need the quick health.
Blow the hatch and climb into the AI pod!
What? I like... Fuck!
Pupa's back up and running! Shut it down again!
See, to me, that made sense, but... Okay, run over this. Come here, come here, come here, come here. How many more? I have 1 more RPG shot. Come on, just a little more damage, come on. I'm sure. Can't be that much left, come on.
Blow the hatch and climb into the AI pod!
Working on it.
You should be able to get in!
There, Jesus. If I had a nice stockpile of RPG rounds, this would probably be really easy.
Pull out all the AI's memory boards before the pod's ejected. The black memory boards are locked. Go after the boards with icons over them.
Okay. I literally just pull all these. Alright.
You can unlock memory boards by destroying the mechanical components that they control. Any boards you remove can be used to build our own AI weapon.
Our own
Memory
AI
boards have different functions according to the icons displayed over them. Go ahead and take whichever ones you want.
Alright, I'll just take them all. I got time. I didn't do that much damage. Okay, that's locked. This one's not, though. Yeah, I got all the ones I can. Alright. So if I like destroy more of its boosters or treads, I would be getting more stuff. Neat. Maybe I should replay the mission if I get more ammo. So I don't have to put down fucking 10 supply markers.
That was an unmanned weapon. A prototype. I made it myself.
Who are you?
I work here. Well, used to, anyway. Name's Huey.
Huey.
And who might you be? You don't look like one of those mercenaries.
Me. I'm an entomologist.
A fighting entomologist?
Yeah,
Look,
I
bugs are
specialize
tough
in
sometimes.
butterflies. I'm here to catch Ulysses.
Ulysses? Huh. I didn't think they lived in Costa Rica. Morphos, maybe?
That's it. Need to get some before the Washington Treaty goes into effect.
Says here Morphos aren't covered under the treaty.
Must have slipped my mind.
You sure you're feeling all right?
Anyway, long story short, the butterfly got away. So how about it, Doc? Did you make that big butterfly too?
Yes. And no.
What was that thing? What are they doing here?
Something tells me you're no ordinary entomologist. The nukes were loaded on that machine.
There's something weird about seeing
The
Otacon
project's
smoke.
entering
I know it's
its
not
final
actually him, but
phase.
Project.
That's right. The thermonuclear warheads they brought in, the bases scattered throughout Costa Rica, the mercenaries, the AI weapons, the research we were conducting here. It's all for this. We used this facility to develop unmanned weapons.
Unmanned.
Robots. The one you just fought was a Pupa. There's also a flying type called Chrysalis and a treaded type, the Cocoon.
so butterfly imagery. Good. You picked a good lie, Snake.
Motor control, target detection, tracking, attack, capture, and transport functions are all controlled by an electronic brain. There's no need for a human pilot. They can only follow simple commands, though.
Why build them here?
For the CIA. They invited me here a year ago.
That's who that guy was.
CIA's station chief for Central America. Goes by the name of Hot Coldman. Apparently he was some sort of hero back at the height of the Cold War. He's the one running the show. We called it the Peace Walker Project.
Peace Walker.
They're going to deploy a new type of nuclear weapon along the Caribbean coast of Latin America. A mobile, unmanned nuclear platform.
Unmanned nuclear platform.
A failed deadly system that can automatically move into position and launch a retaliatory nuclear strike. It can move on its own, and stealth shields it from radar and satellite detection, drastically reducing the risk of it being destroyed in a preemptive
They
strike.
call it the Monarch.
And this is the new deterrent.
Supposed to be. The problem is the locomotion system. There's no
We
dry
need to stick
season.
legs on it.
It rains all year round. The terrain is full of tropical rainforest. A lot of the time you can't even build a proper road. So I went back to where it all started.
What's that?
Legs. Walking power. A mobile launcher carrying a thermonuclear warhead even more powerful than the Soviet RDS-220s. That's Peace Walker.
Oh, Peace Walker.
Chico's messily
That makes
stuff.
sense.
We did the assembly and field testing here.
Walking
Sorry, Chico, the
nuke.
Basilisko isn't real.
I sort of borrowed the original idea from behind the Iron Curtain.
The missing link between infantry and artillery. Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. But
I like the name. I'm going to
they'd
use
actually
that.
need to deploy dozens of them. Coleman needs funding for that. And to get it, he's planning a test, which will also serve as a demonstration for the folks back at Langley.
Wait, he's launching a nuke to prove that his perfect deterrent works?
In his words, to prove that if someone attacks us, we will strike back. Put simply,
And we'll do that by
nuclear
attacking
deterrence
first.
is the idea of using nukes to keep nukes in check.
If one side launches nuclear weapons, the other is sure to launch theirs in retaliation, which makes launching an act of suicide. In the end, neither side can use its nukes. It's thanks to this
strange
doctrine that
game.
the world's two superpowers have avoided
The
all-out
only winning
confrontation.
move.
Nuclear deterrence has brought us peace. At the very least, it's prevented another world war from breaking out.
Yeah, it's brought us peace by dangling a
The theory
gigantic
of
fucking
nuclear
sword over our
deterrence
heads.
exists only on paper. In reality, there's no guarantee that either side would follow through with retaliation. There's the chance that a preemptive strike could destroy all the missile bases, render them unable to retaliate. But the biggest flaw in the theory is that the decision to retaliate has to be made by human beings. Let me give you a real-world example. Let's say Country X launches first against Country Y. If the people in charge of Country Y are like you and me, they're not going to be able to retaliate, knowing that they're effectively ending all human life.
So then the weak link in nuclear deterrence theory is the uncertainty of retaliation.
Bingo. And that creates a loophole Country X can exploit to launch the first strike. Which is why we designed the system to be unmanned. With Peace Walker, retaliation is certain. It chooses the appropriate target and launches a retaliatory nuclear strike every time, without needing human input to make the call. Launching a nuclear strike against Peace Walker is tantamount to pushing the launch button against yourself. It closes the loophole in nuclear deterrence theory, rendering our friends in Country X completely unable to launch.
I mean, but
What
did you
Coleman is
need
saying
walking
is that
tanks to do
achieve
that?
this goal, we need to demonstrate that retaliation will be carried out by a machine. He will launch his nuke. And then his version of deterrence will be complete.
And you believe him?
I believe in peace through nuclear deterrence.
Why?
My father worked on the Manhattan Project. He put his whole life into that research. And all it created was this illusion of peace called deterrence. And then I was born, unable to walk. I had no choice but to face up to the nukes. But if they do end up launching, it'll all have been for nothing. They've got to be stopped.
Where'd they take the warheads?
To a base near the border. The final test is 5 days from now.
Where's the base?
Near
You're
the
gonna
border.
stop them? It's kind of a hike. And besides, there's a surefire way to halt the project. You see, Peace Walker isn't quite finished yet.
What do you mean?
They
It's
pushed their head
missing
scientist
one
down the
last
stairs before they could
critical
finish.
Structural component. The AI. Its brain. The reptile pod, the electronic brain I was working on, can only follow commands like, go there, attack that. I guess you could compare it to the human cerebellum. But for nuclear deterrence to work, it must function in place of a human decision maker. It needs something to analyze the huge volumes of data coming in and select an appropriate target for retaliation. Hence,
So it's more
it needs the
complicated than
high-level
if
decision-making
nuke
ability of a
launched,
cerebellum.
then launch own nuke, else don't launch
The
nuke.
hardware configuration is modeled on the human brain, similar to the pod I worked on, but its role is completely different.
Where's it being made?
A research lab to the north.
Everything's
An
always
AI
north.
expert named Dr. Strangelove is developing it. Very hush.
Dr. Strangelove.
Great name, right?
Strangelove was recruited from the States too. In the field of AI, there's no one better, that's for sure. But man, what a basket case. She hates
Something nice and ironic about
Go to the
Like
lab
Dr.
and
Strangelove
destroy
helping to make
Peace Walker's
nukes.
cerebrum. I'm pretty
Just
sure
like
I
how
haven't finished the final
Lovecraft makes
calibrations yet.
absolutely
I'll lend you
horrific
my ID
stories.
card. It'll get you through security at the lab. Oh, and one more thing.
What's this? A letter of recommendation?
Yeah, it's from me to Dr. Strangelove.
Oh no.
Don't read it, okay?
An Emmerich love plot? Oh, this cannot end well. You know there is no way this is working out.
I'm done with science. At this rate, I'm probably already halfway to hell anyway.
Great, join my crew.
Not so
I need
fast.
R&D levels.
Why not join us? Our place is outer heaven. You'd fit right in.
Outer heaven?
Yeah,
I'm probably better suited to something like that than this paradise.
good. You get a free balloon trip for signing up. Enjoy it. You'll feel like a butterfly.
You're an agent, right? Who do you work for?
Me? I was a Cold War tool, same as you.
Now I study
No, I'm
butterflies.
not useful anymore, so they cut me loose. I don't answer to anyone. Call me Snake.
Snake. That name seems familiar somehow.
It's a reptile species, very common.
See that there? Beyond the cloud forest? See those ruins?
Yeah.
What if these birds weren't in
That's
the
where
way?
you'll find Dr. Strangelove's lab.